don't have a fat loss problem. You have a self-control problem, because getting lean is you versus you. And right now, a lot of men, maybe you watching this, are losing this battle, right? Because getting lean is about the ability to say no. That's all it is. Being able to say no to the junk food, being able to say no to indulging in the bad habits, right? It's really a test of self-control, and it's this form of self-control that shows in your physique. And I know this battle all too well, is because I go through this battle every single day, right? Since I've been on this weight loss journey, for those of you guys that don't know, I tore my Achilles last summer, right? And I got back in the gym in October, right? And I started my calorie deficit in December, right? I was 206. I'm now 194. I just weighed this morning, right? And since I've been on this journey for the past 3-4 months, it's been a never ending battle of just battling with myself, because, you know, I'm just like you. I know what it's like, right? You're constantly debating with yourself. You see people around you are eating all this food. People are not really being cognizant of what they're putting in their mouths and stuff like that. Pause. And, you know, it kind of makes you want to do the same thing. You want to eat all the sugars, the sweets, the candies, and all this stuff. And don't get me wrong, it's tough to be in a calorie deficit, right? Especially if you're recovering big back, right? Because in the time when I was injured, I turned myself into a big back. I was eating everything that I could eat, right? Like I turned into a big back, right? And I made the decision to recreate myself. I made the decision I needed to get back on track, right? Right when I got back in the gym, I made the decision, the cognizant decision to get back on track, to recreate myself into a character that commands attention, never bores the audience, right? Rejecting the role that the world forces on me, right? The role that the world was trying to force on me is to be this guy that, you know, after an injury, he falls off. But that wasn't going to be me. I wasn't going to be the guy that falls off after an injury. I wasn't be the guy that doesn't come back from this type of shit, right? Because I know who I am and I know who I want to be. So that's why I had to get back on my grind, get back into the gym and force myself to try and get lean, right? And I'm on this journey right now. And if you need help, if you're on this journey as well, and you need help on the journey, hit the link in the description, book a one-on-one consultation if that sounds like you and you need help, you know, on this weight loss journey. Little shameless plug for those of you guys that need it. Make sure you like this video and subscribe while you're at it. But like I was saying, on this journey of getting lean, it's really about self-control. And I also want to give you a little bit of grace, because I also want to acknowledge that it's not all your fault, right? You're not all to blame for why you're not where you want to be, right? And a lot of it has to do with a concept that I talked about in previous videos. And this concept is using enemies, using pain to drive you forward, right? In previous videos, I talked about how, you know, getting jacked, getting in shape, in order for guys to do it, and the reason why most guys won't do it is because they don't have a solid enemy. They don't have something that they're fighting against. Because when I'm talking about recreating yourself through your physique, like making a night and day transformation with your body, the reason why most guys can't do that is because they don't have a driving force pushing them to make that change. They don't have something tragic. I mean, they do. They're just not using it, right? It's like having this fuel source, this gas, but it's not in the vehicle for some reason. You haven't put the gas in the vehicle. And that's a lot of men these days. A lot of men are cars without gas in the tank. You need gas in the tank to actually reach that fitness goal, right? And I've talked about in the past how you need an enemy, you need something tragic to kickstart your fitness journey. Every gym bro, you always hear on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, you see guys making videos and they talk about how like gym bros, they start hitting the gym once they get rejected by some girl or some shit. That's true, because they're using that trauma, that anger, that pain to drive them forward, right? I've told this story before on my story, right? Like I got roasted in the change room when I wore a tank top when I used to be really scrawny back when I was in high school, right? And that drove me to want to get into the gym, right? And it was other things too. Like I was afraid of getting jumped. I felt very insecure about the way I looked. I would wear clothing. It didn't fit right. That was an insecurity that I had. You know, I wasn't getting choosing signals. I felt invisible. Those were all things that drove me to want to get in my fitness journey in the first place, right? It was because of that pain, that trauma is what put me in the position I am today, right? And the best example I like to use is like, for example, you look at like characters like Batman, right? Batman, you know, his parents died in an alleyway, right? And because his parents died in an alleyway, he was able to recreate himself, right? Because his parents dying in that alleyway gave him a reason for being. He was no longer Bruce Wayne. He became the Dark Knight Cape Crusader ever since that point. And you need to do the same thing. You need to dig deep in your life, because I know you watching this right now, you watching this video, you haven't lived a perfect life. We all have tragic things that have happened to us. Some more tragic than others, right? But there's some type of pain that you've gone through. There's some type of salt in your life. There's some type of, bitter shit that you've gone through and you can use as fuel to drive you to that next destination, right? Your parents don't have to be killed in an alleyway. That's just an excuse extreme. That's an example. I'm using Batman as an example to explain this to you. But what I'm saying is, use the trauma, use the insecurities, use the negative things in your life to reach your goals. Use them as fuel. Use them to motivate you, right? And when I say use it to motivate you, I'm not saying this thing is going to motivate you for the rest of your life. Like, you use the fuel to get your destination. And once you get to your destination, you don't need the fuel anymore, right? For example, those guys that roasted me in a change room all those many years ago, those fears of getting jumped, the feelings of insecurities about like not having a vehicle at the time, the insecurities that I had 7 years ago, those are not things that are driving me today, right? I've used it to get to my destination and I got there. I have new things, new traumas, new pain that I'm using to get to a next level now, right? My injury that I recently just had, right? Like the last summer when I tore my Achilles, I'm using that experience to drive me forward, because I realized I don't want to be the guy that falls off after an injury. I don't want to be that old head one day who's like, oh, after I tore my that, I was never the same, and I use that as an excuse. I'm not going to be that lame old dude who talks about the glory days, right? I want to be the guy that came back from an injury even better, right? I use, for example, like, I've got haters in terms of whether it be online or in person, right? I have people who want to prey on my downfall. I use that shit as fuel to get better. I use it because I know that, if I don't get lean and I don't get on my shit and I don't do what I say I'm going to do, my haters are right. And I have to prove these motherfuckers wrong, right? This is the type of energy you need to have, because when you have some type of negativity or some type of traumatic experience or some type of thing that you're fighting against, the type of enemy that you're fighting against, like, that's going to drive you forward. That's going to make you to be able to move mountains. It's going to push you farther. And I got this idea from the book, Patrick Bet-David's book, Choose Your Enemies Wisely, right? It's a great book. You should all check it out. And it talks about using your enemies to propel you forward, using these enemies to take you to that next level, right? And these are the type of enemies that I'm using currently. And relating it back to getting lean and how it's not technically your fault, the problem with you guys is that you don't have an enemy to get lean, right? For some of you guys, you want to lose weight, you want to get lean, you want to build a physique that can manage attention, never bores the audience, you want to build muscle, right? But you don't have a good reason for doing it. You need to be real with yourself. How is getting lean, how is getting in shape going to change your life, right? Really think deep about this shit, right? Because you watching this video right now, you want to get lean, you want to get in shape for a reason, right? You're doing it because it matters. When you look yourself in the mirror, you're not happy with it, and it's for a reason. It's not by mistake that you're not happy with the physique you see in the mirror. It's affecting you in a negative way of your life, because your physique is important. The way you look, it matters. Don't let people bullshit you. This shit fucking matters. And it's bothering you when you see it in the mirror, right? This may be the thing that is affecting your dating life. This may be the thing that affects you from having more confidence. This may be the thing that is affecting you in getting that job opportunity, right? Your physique may be the very thing that is holding you back in every area of life. And you need to tackle this, right? You need to get real specific on the enemies, the traumas, the things that negatively impacted you in life, so you can use it as fuel to get you to your destination, right? Because if you don't do it, you're going to be on the stop-start cycle. That's why so many guys are on a stop-start cycle, is because they don't have the right fuel in the tank to get there. You need to gas yourself up. You need to put gas in your tank so that you can actually go 150 and reach those goals. Get to that destination. And once you get to the destination, then you can let it go. Then you don't need the fuel anymore, because it's run on autopilot. Because now it's just automated. It's become who you are. You've already recreated yourself at that point, right? You've become a different person. Because once you've made that night and day transformation, that's when you can let go of that trauma, the pain, the hardship, the enemy. whatever it is you're fighting against. Right? So the moral of this story, in order for you to get lean this summer, in order for you to really lock in and really reach your goals and get lean this summer, is you need to find an enemy. You need to find something to fight against. You need to find something to fight for, right? You need to find something to stand for, something that's bigger than yourself, right? Maybe there's a girl that rejected you, right? Maybe your dating life sucks. Maybe, you've been through some shit. Maybe people made fun of you for how the way you look. Maybe you're insecure about the way you look in the mirror. Maybe your clothes don't fit right? Maybe, you're insecure about, whatever it is. There's some things that you're lacking in life. There's something that's bothering you. There's something that's holding you back. Use it as fuel and channel that negative energy and give it purpose. Use that fuel and channel it to the gym. Use it to lock in on your diet. Use it for whenever you feel that urge to eat, you remember your enemies. You remember the thing you're fighting against. And that's going to help you to lock in. It's going to help you to resist the urges to eat. Because you need something that's bigger than you. You need something that's worth going through pain for. You need something that's worth suffering for. Something that really bugs you to the fucking bone. Something that really just, it just aggravates you. You need something that's just going to get you up. That's like, I need to do this, because if I don't, this enemy wins. This thing is going to beat me. You need something to fight against, right? You need to have a warrior mentality when it comes to reaching your fitness goals, because this shit ain't sweet. This shit is war, right? You need to be ready to go to battle, because when you want to recreate yourself, you want to become someone different, you want to make that 90-day transformation, it's going to war, right? You're fighting against something, right? Whether it be the man in the mirror, or whether it be society trying to force you to be something that you don't want to be, because it's about recreating yourself, making that 90-day transformation, right? Because I'm always saying in all my videos, there's nothing enlightening about playing small. There's nothing enlightening about playing small so that other people don't feel insecure around you. There's nothing small about, dimming your own light, because society wants you to just be yourself and be, this soft, docile person, to not not push yourself. You're okay the way you are. Man, fuck all that shit, bro. You want to be the best version of yourself. Right? That's why you're watching this video. That's why you probably subscribe to this shit, because this is something that you want to strive for, right? You're not watching this video for no reason. You're not wanting to lose weight. You're not wanting to build that physique for no reason. You're doing this for a reason, because it matters to you. So you really got to dig deep. And this is an actionable step that I'm going to give you, right? I really need you to dig deep. Write down the things that piss you off. Write down the things that hurt you. Write down people, names, things, whatever it may be. That girl that rejected you, those people who made fun of you for the way you look. Write about how insecure you felt in the clothing that you wore, right? Write about all the things, all the insecurities, all the painful things, right? Write it down, right? And I need you to read it out to yourself. And literally, and most of you who are watching this video are not going to do this, right? That's how you know that only the 1% of people are actually going to do this, right? Like, make sure you go read it out and use that as fuel, right? Because every time you want to go and eat those cookies and go and, cheat on your diet, and you want to go eat all these, fast food, whatever. And I'm not saying like you can't do all these things at all, like within moderation, right? But those days, on a Monday to Friday, you feel like you want to go off plan and just indulge. Remember those enemies. Because when you indulge in that bullshit, your enemies win at the end of the day. When you feel like skipping the gym after an 8-hour shift, your enemies win. When you feel like skipping the gym in general, your enemies win. You need someone to fight against. So, actionable step, go find those things that you're trying to fight against. Use it as fuel to get to your destination, right? By the way, if you need help, with any of the things that we just talked about in this video, whether it comes to getting lean and finding those enemies and, finding that mindset, that war mentality mindset, so that you can actually achieve your goals and reach the physique this summer, hit the link in the description, book a one-on-one consultation. We'll see if it makes sense to work together, right? On this consultation call, we'll talk about the mindset, nutrition, and the training plan. We'll integrate all these things so that you can actually reach your goals and build that physique to recreate yourself in 2026 this summer. This summer, we're going to be outside Mogging. If that sounds like you and you're serious and you actually want to change your life, only serious guys only. If you're a serious guy, hit the link in the description and let's get to work. I'll be working with you soon. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Mandatory Mondays. You already know what it is. And remember, like I'm always saying, there's nothing enlightening about playing small. But catch y'all, boys. See ya.